All right, guys. I'm making a little homework help video here for you to check your answers so you could save yourself some time in class. Or if you're having some trouble with a particular question, feel free to just pause, take a look at the answer sheet, and we'll get started right here. So, if I can figure out what window to click on, uh, here's the homework right here, just as you're seeing. It's pretty cool. Question 128 was just like the question we did in class. Question 124, where you had to come up with your own question using the data instead of frogs jumping across. We got the average temperature here for Urbana, Illinois. If you want to take a look here, I just created my own little question here. If you're still confused, you can use that to um, get a kind of a hint to help you figure out your own question. Um, Same thing. I'll just leave that up here. You can pause it if you want to read it as I move on to the next question. 129, which uses that data, but it's in a histogram. Um, Again, take a look right there. A is 20 to 25. B is asking about particular low area, which is just right up here, a lot different than everyone else. If you said right here, we'd probably take that answer too. Again, the nice thing about this class is there's usually more than one answer. And if you ever have a question, just raise your hand and ask us if you get a different answer, because there is probably a good chance that it is the same or also works. Now I'm doodling, getting off task here. Um, Question C, you might have a different answer. I don't even like this answer because it says half of the years. The book says 20 inches. Um, that's not really half the years looking at that graph. So we might have got different answers there. So don't worry about that. Question 130 is a little sequence thing, kind of like our patterns with our dots the other day, but this is dealing with numbers. Um, Sometimes you got to play around with these patterns to figure them out. Uh, I believe B and C are a little more challenging. But remember, it said describe the patterns in words. So if you did not describe the patterns in words, you might want to take some time and go ahead and do that if you haven't already. As you see, I have the pattern right here, and I have a little thing describing it in words. So just don't forget to read the directions. That usually happens a lot in our class. Question 131, dealing with rounding. Again, look right here, read page 14, math notes. All right, for a better understanding. We all forget how to round sometimes. If not, then guess what? Go to your book online. Don't have your book at home. Click on the book you need. As we're still waiting here. And if we're still waiting, I'm just going to skip this. All right. And still waiting. All right, whatever. Go to your ebook, click on it, find the math notes. They're all there. Get back to where I am because I'm taking too long. Our attention, I'm losing my attention. Question 132 again shows another graph. Talks about Ben doing during a typical school day. Answer the questions here. Again, you might have different answers if you're checking it, especially the first one. I said, you could say he was riding his bike bus, his donkey. There he is right there riding his donkey. Um, or his dinosaur. I don't know. Any of those work. Take a look at those questions there. We all might have different answers, but again, it's okay. Again, that's the nice thing about this class is there's different answers sometimes. As long as you're close or you think you're right, then you must be right. Again, if you have a question, ask us at any time. All right. I'm going to get out of here. I've been talking too much. Sick of my voice. You're probably sick of it too. Thanks for checking it out. Again, any more questions, email us or see us in the morning or when you have free time. Thanks. Peace.